Hi, welcome back, and welcome if this is the first time you're joining me. My name is Michael, also known as Some Days Your Barbara. I am a part-time reseller of clothing on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, all the websites. I like to come on to YouTube and share with you thrift hauls and unboxings from various wholesale websites where you can get clothing to do resale. So today I have a very special one for you, something I haven't ever been able to do before, and that is an unclaimed baggage unboxing. This is actually two 5-piece men's clothing items from Unclaimed Baggage. And that's what we'll be unboxing today. The numbers on it are, altogether it came out to $78. So $7.80 per item, assuming there are 10 items in here. It'll be the per item cost. If you don't know about Unclaimed Baggage, they are a place in Alabama where the nation's unclaimed baggage from airlines go to. They have a retail presence there. They have a website sort of like shopgoodwill.com, and you can order mystery bags. So the men's clothing mystery bags are always scarce. They have a lot of what you would expect from an airline, iPods and sunglasses and hats, and that's always available. And women's clothing is also always available, but men's clothing is scarce. So when this became available a couple of weeks ago, I jumped on it for you guys. I've got two of them here. So without any further ado, we're going to be opening this bag. I'm very excited about this. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Let's see if I can get this bag open. There we go. All right, we're experiencing it together for the first time. Here is what you are seeing before me even. So this is, again, 10 pieces from Unclaimed Baggage. And what are we going to pull out first? So I don't really know what to expect. I've never bought anything from these guys, so I don't really have any idea what to expect. It could be all terrible, but here's what we have. We have two very large Ziploc bags, and I'm assuming there are 5 pieces, five items in each. So the first item is an International Concepts button-up shirt. So we're looking at $7.80 per item. Would I pay $7.80 for a International Concepts button-up shirt? Probably not. Probably not. I might buy one on half price day. There you go. International Concept. Nice shirt as far as that goes. It's fitted. It's got some contrast stitching. A slim fit. International Concepts is a good, sort of, what I would call it, like a catalog brand name. The next item we have here is a brand. This looks like a baseball, see-through paisley black baseball mesh shirt, something I've never seen before. And this is from Rebel Vengeance. Interesting. There's a tag on that, Rebel Vengeance. And very interesting. I wonder how that's going to comp out. This I probably would pay $8 for, just because, well, I would want to comp it first, but of course we don't have that choice here. We're doing this because for the thrill of the seek. That's what resellers like to do. They like, at least that's what I like to do. I like the hunting much more than I like the processing and the selling. The next item we have is, I know this. I know what FJ stands for, but it is escaping me right now. I have YouTube brain, but it is a performance polo shirt from that brand name, which as soon as I hang up, I'm going to know what it is. But it has a country club's name on it. We'll see how that does. Black and white, very classy. Somebody left their country club polo shirt behind. This is a pair of wool pants. I can tell by the feel of them. And I would say this is a pair of women's wool pants. I think the three things that we've gotten so far are men's. This is a woman's. Now this has interestingly enough, a price tag on it. So that's interesting how Unclaimed Baggage would have a price tag on it. But although you could make some scenarios up. But this is a pair of wool pants from women's wool pants, and the brand name is Berry Bricken. Not familiar with that brand name, but they look like they're nice quality. You can tell that they are built to be customized. They're not, fast fashion, because they have a lot of big seams on the inside for taking in and letting out and things like that. So that'll be nice to see how that works. And the last item in the first package of 5 is a pair of women's chinos, twill chinos, army green. The brand name here is MP, Melting Pot. Interesting. Made in Italy. Very nice. So we'll see how those go. You can tell they're well constructed, no problems with them. They have a little interest with the there you go. Interesting. We'll see how that works out. I like it. So yeah, would I necessarily pay $8 for those? I don't know. If after I comp them, I might, if they went for 3 times at least. So here's the second bag. Let's see. You guys can see what I'm seeing. And there we go. First, we have a pair of joggers. And these joggers are from Hollister. Here we go. Size extra small. Hollister. Well, the lady that wore these at least was able to sit in her plane seat well, being extra small. I know as being 6'2", it's not that easy sitting in a plane seat. I'm assuming these will go up for, something around the $20 range. They're in good shape. Extra small. People say that the larger sizes sell better, but I've had pretty good success with small sizes. Just last week, I remember one day that I commented to my husband about it. We had 2 out of the 6 items that we sold during the day before we went to sleep were small and extra small. So a third of what you're selling, that's not too bad. Another pair of pants, another pair of customized pants, and you can tell when a pair of pants is made to be customized when you see seams like this. You see how wide those seams are. That's so that you can let it in and take the pants out with plenty of room. And so these pants are from Nordstrom. JB Britches. That's cute. I like that name. And double pleated, 100% virgin wool. Somebody's dress pants. Cuffed. Gray. I would say that these are women's dress pants too, if I had to guess. But nice. We'll see how they work out. A lot of wool pants. Next item is a button-up shirt from Tasso Elba. Here we go. Nice thick Tasso Elba shirt. I've sold quite a few of these in my day. This is a size large, 16 and a half. Nice quality. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's kind of like an untucked shirt. This was made to be worn without being tucked in necessarily. Very nice. We have a corduroy button-up shirt. I would say this is a ladies' corduroy button-up shirt. And the maker on here is AYR. I'm unfamiliar with that maker. This is an extra large ivory button-up shirt. Yeah, for ladies. And then the last item of the 10 is going to be a t-shirt. So it is t-shirt from Abercrombie and Fitch. It is an extra small, and it's another one that has the sort of the retail stem on it, or it did, which makes me think that these people might be doing, like not necessarily 100% unclaimed baggage. Abercrombie and Fitch, small t-shirt, I would definitely not pay $8 for this. So there you have 10 pieces from Unclaimed Baggage, $7.80 per item. We'll have to see how those pants and shirts comp out, but I definitely would not pay $7.80 for every one of those items. Hopefully, I'll get my $78 back out of the purchase, but it was fun going with the new supplier. I've been waiting to be able to try them for a long time, so that it's nice, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please comment below. Like and subscribe if you find the information I am giving useful. Again, my name is Michael, also known as Some Days Are Barbara, and until we meet again, Mom, I love you forever. Bye.